If you really regret something that happens, you're not gonna do it again. But if it happened and it's kind of still happening, you're not really regretting anything now, are you? Yeah, wait. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. It's your girl, Lynnie. And today, well, oh yeah, the tea bag just reminded me. I decided to name the chit chat category on my channel Sippin and Spillin. So pretty much, most of the time I'd be like sipping on my tea in my L mug and, you know, spilling tea. Get it? Like, we sipping and we spilling. I don't know. I just thought it was a fun play on words, okay? But yeah, so it should be really cool. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know, because I just remembered right now, like literally right now. But today we're gonna be talking about it's something that I feel like it's really crucial to our lives and to our growth and to our, it starts as a stepping stone in our lives, and it's not something that we really like to face that much. Honestly, I don't know if you knew this, but nobody's perfect, okay? Everybody makes mistakes, but the thing is, you can't live your life with regret. You know what I mean? There are important lessons that you can learn from your mistakes, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking about today. Why it's important to live without regret and, you know, be able to channel that negative energy and turn it into something that can positively impact your life. Does that make sense? So if this is your first time visiting my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Stick around for other videos that I have coming out. The English. Please stick around for other videos I have coming out soon. And let's get right into this. One thing I feel like people ask me all the time is literally, Lynn, do you have any regrets? Do you regret anything? Have you ever made any mistakes in your life? And I'm like, listen, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I kind of take a step back and I'm like, you know what? Actually, no, I don't really regret anything in my life. I have experienced a lot in my life, you know what I mean? But I've found a way to take that situation and, like I said, turn it into a positive thing and learn from it and use it to grow and move forward. And I feel like that's something that is so crucial to our lives. I feel like once you're able to do that, you get a different perspective of life, and it really allows you to just like be more positive, I think. Which leads me to my first point. You learn from your mistakes. Duh. You know what I mean? First thing you learn from your mistakes is to be independent. You learn, like, you don't have to depend on anybody because you went through that situation and you came out of it, and look at you doing it on your own. You don't have to wait for somebody else to speak on your behalf. You don't have to wait for somebody else to defend you, for somebody else to be there for you. You know what I mean? It teaches you to be independent. It teaches you to make smart decisions for your future and for your life. And I mean, there's nothing like, that's the most important thing anybody can learn in this life. So that's definitely number one. Secondly, you learn to make smarter decisions. You know what I mean? So it's like, I went through this situation with this person, but it taught me not to do that again. You know what I mean? And don't just live your life like, oh, I just regret this. I just regret it so much. I hate it so much. That was a mistake. Don't focus on that. Just be like, you know what? That's not happening to me ever again. I'm not letting that person walk all over me again. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Just use that. Take the positivity and literally take the negativity and literally flip it upside down and turn it into something positive and something that you can learn from. Thirdly, you learn that you're better than this. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll go through a situation and I'll experience something and I'm like, really, Lynn? You know, it's like, really, like sometimes I find myself in a situation with a certain person or at work, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be like anything in particular, but like, I'm just like, honestly, I could have done better. Like, I'm better than this. Like, do you know who you are? Literally, in terms of everything, it teaches you like, you could do better than this, girl. Come on, really, come on. The second reason why you should be living without regret is because you can be an inspiration for your kids one day. As cheesy as it sounds, but it's the truth. On a personal level, when I think about the things that my mom has faced in her life and the obstacles that she's had to go through, and pretty much the fact that like through it all, she held her head up high. You know what I mean? She was courageous, she was brave, and she fought through them. These are things that could have costed her dignity, you know, her self-worth, her pride, her everything. But she was just like, no, I'm gonna fight through it. And I'm not saying, I don't want you to think that I'm saying that I'm thankful for the mistakes that my mom made. But had it not been for those mistakes, she wouldn't have been the strong woman that she is today to be inspiring me, her eldest daughter. Does that make sense? Please, you know what I mean? So now the things that I've learned from her, I can pass on to my kids or even my little sisters. It's like, don't do this, don't do that. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just something about it. Just being inspirational to other people through the things that you face in your life. But that's what it's all about. If I were to be like a motivational speaker, that's pretty much what my life would be about. Pretty much teaching people, like, these are the obstacles I face in my life, and not like here's how you don't have to face them, but like learn from mine and hope I inspire you to go further, to do better, to be greater. Today we're drinking cozy chamomile with a little bit of a lot of sugar. Now, my third and last reason why you should be living without regret is because it's healthier for you. It's healthier for you because you're not living your life with remorse. You're not living with guilt, grudges, hatred in your heart. You're not living with that. You're literally focusing on your growth, your future, and your happiness. And that's literally all that matters to you. And it's the most beautiful thing. Like, literally, that's my number one goal in life. My number one goal in life is to be happy. Like, there's a success, there's family, there's career, and there's all of that, but my number one, like at the tippy top, is for me to be happy, for me to reach a point in my life where it's like, bruh, listen, I'm chilling. Like, I don't have problems with anybody. Anything that I've done in my life, I've learned from it. I use it as a learning, like I've been saying this whole entire time, but I use it as a learning experience, and I'm taking it and I'm moving forward with it. I just want to reach that point in my life. I really, really, really do. Just absolute happiness, really. Yeah. So to wrap it up, just remember that living with regret is not worth your mental health. It's not worth your happiness. It's not worth your marriage. It's not worth your friendships, etc. Okay, your mistakes will haunt you until you learn from them. Okay, until you use them as learning experiences, as stepping stones to improve your life. So yeah, I know it was pretty deep conversation, and it's not something that we all like to talk about, but it had to be said. It had to be said. And if you need an inspiration, girl, I got you. Because it's just like, I've been reminiscing a lot. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the things I've experienced in my life, things I've seen, things I've done, like my whole entire life just flashing in front of me, and I'm like, I don't want to live with remorse. I don't want to. And I'm so glad that I learned at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, that's one thing I'm thankful for, that I'm learning at a young age to just let go of things. Whatever happens, shoot, it happens. If you really regret something that happens, you're not gonna do it again. But if it happened and it's kind of still happening, you're not really regretting anything now, are you? Yeah, wait. Yeah, that's all I have for you for today. I hope you enjoyed this chit chat. We were sipping and we spilled some tea today. Well, we didn't really spill tea, but I mean, whatever. It was cool. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment. What do you think about this topic? What do you think about, making mistakes and having regrets and, nobody in this world being perfect? What do you think about that? Please share your thoughts, your ideas, and we can talk and stuff. It'd be really cool. Please share this video with a friend, subscribe to my channel, hang around for more videos I have coming out soon, all right? Sorry, I stopped talking to sip my tea, sorry. But I hope you have a nice day, afternoon, night, whatever time of day you're watching this, and I'll see you in my next video. Lynnie out. Peace.